Well, greetings, YouTube model people. How's it going? Okay, it is Tuesday night, September 20th, 2022. And we're going to be doing a channel update, kind of a brief group build update of what we're working on and what's to come, and a stash ads video that includes 6 new kits. I'm going to show you 6 new kits. But first and foremost, something I'm going to do, which I don't do enough for sure, and I do apologize, which is I want to thank each and every single one of you for subscribing and for following along on my channel. Again, as I said, I don't say it enough, and I don't thank you enough, and it makes me feel bad. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all the support and just following along. It just means a tremendous amount. So thanks many times over. Now, up to the next item. Also, as while I'm on some thank yous, actually, let me switch gears a little and already thank you in advance for the support that has been given so far with the contest model judging series that I'm currently doing. We put up an intro video and we put up a episode 1 video, and already there's great response to it, and I really do appreciate all the support there as well. More to come, so definitely stay tuned for that. Yeah, definitely more to come here in a couple days. Probably, maybe Thursday night we'll post one up. Hopefully, right? That's what we're going to shoot for. Thursday night will be episode number 2, which we're going to get into kind of the real fun stuff, which is like taking some pictures of models, and I'll show you how, as a judge, I would analyze those models and point some things out, the good, the bad, the in-between. So that should be real exciting and real fun. Now, group builds. Well, as many of you who follow my channel for a while know, there are very few group builds I've met that I didn't like. So I am really loaded up full with group builds. As a matter of fact, if you hang on for a second, I'm going to swing around this messy room of mine, and we're going to show you what we got here. Here's our running list. So we have the Pearl Harbor build. We have the Big Rig build. We just finished the Pro Street. Yay! We have the Deformed build. We have the GI Scale Mechanic Cliffs motorcycle build. We have the GT Racing build by Keith over in Ireland. We have the Cancer Awareness coming up. The Halloween group build. The Fred Hendry Appreciation build. And then I'm definitely going to get this one done because I've been saying I'm going to get involved with the Hobby Link site and start posting the Star Trek build for Hobby Link International's forum site. So as you can see, we have about 9 group builds remaining technically. Technically, these all are this year. Will they all get done this year? I don't know. We shall see. It's going to be very difficult to get all of those done. But what I'd like to try to do is I'm going to be trying to catch up to the point where I could be doing a group build and then be doing a non-related group build at the same time. That, to me, will be the ideal building situation, schedule, whatever you have you, where, again, I'm doing a group build, and I'm also working on something else. Because I actually have builds that are stalled. I probably have 10 builds that are stalled, that are even, a couple of them are even pre my channel, which is 2013, right? So we're way overdue to get some of those done as well. So I feel definitely like it's piling up around me. But I do love group builds. I will continue to support group builds and participate. It's just I'm really, really behind and really just trying to get caught up. And hopefully we can do that again before the end of the year. We'll get most of these done. So on to the stash ads, folks, the part you really want to see. And I'm going to start with a couple here that I saw during someone's stash ads video on YouTube, which is why I like stash ad videos. It's kind of a double-edged sword, though. It's awesome to see these cool kits, but it's also a little tricky because, you got to really have some willpower not to buy everything that you love, right? And try to time that out. I don't have unlimited space, and I don't have unlimited money. But anyway, so these first 2 kits I saw were on Papa Dan's channel, Hobby Time with Papa Dan. He had this first one in his stash as a possibility for a deformed build or cartoon build that you can do, but I thought it was a super cool kit. I never saw it before. and that is this guy here, this AMT gridiron grabber with the big football helmet on there. I'm a big football fan. I love football is my favorite sport, and I really wish the model companies would show completed builds of the actual kit on the boxes. They don't really do that much anymore. I really do like when you can see it like this. See, so I do have two favorite football teams, one college, one professional team. I'm not going to disclose which ones those are because I would like to keep the peace. So that aside, also, I don't know what scale, because there's more than one scale that also Papa Dan showed this kit. And I don't remember which scale he showed. I think he showed a 135th. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure it was 135th. But I decided to get something even smaller, the 148 scale. This is a cool thing, which is this Tory Factory, never heard of it, Top Gun pilot motorcycle, with motorcycle. So that is just awesome. Really cool kit. And again, I got the smaller guy out of the two. I think the other one's 135th. I'll say that about 6 more times before I convince myself. But anyway, this one actually, I know I've said this before with other models and never did, but this one I'm going to move up pretty early next year because I would like to do a really good job on this and bring it to the first model contest, if they have it, which I'm sure they will, of the new year, which would be in probably the first weekend in April. So that's my plan, is to have this built and do a really nice job on it for that contest show. Now, moving on, we saw a video from Sean, Skip Model Car Guy channel, and I saw this kit, and this was really cool. He showed the finished model, actually, is what it was, and then I went and searched it out, and it's Tamiya's Alpine Renault A110 Monte Carlo 71. And I just like the way this car looks. It's just really, really neat. Now, the one thing about this kit, which I did not know, and I'm severely disappointed, is it's pre-painted body and a lot of pre-painted parts in here. So, I don't know if you happen to know, please comment below if there are other kit companies with this kit that basically do not have a pre-painted body included. I would like to do the painting myself and not have it pre-painted, and then maybe we'll save this one for some other thing, or maybe I'll actually donate that to a raffle. We'll have to see. But again, yeah, if you happen to know a kit of that car that is not pre-painted, I would love to see it. And please comment below. Now, here's a kit that I had planned to build for one of the upcoming group builds for the rest of the year. I decided to change gears because I realized I was going to be working on a motorcycle already for Cliff's build, the annual motorcycle build. But I did buy a motorcycle, again, with thoughts of doing it for another group build. It's a Yamaha XJR 400R. Just a really cool looking bike. Good company here, Aoshima, or however they say it. It is in 1/12 scale, which is a good scale, in my opinion, for bikes. I don't like them too big. Obviously, I like them small because I had the 148th over there, the Top Gun one. But yeah, very cool looking kit. I have no idea when I'll get to this. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see if Cliff has his group build for motorcycle in 2023. If so, there's my pick. I'll go with that one. And speaking of picks for upcoming group builds, we're only, well, a week and some change, week and a half-ish before the cancer awareness for 2022 build is hosted, which is being hosted by Bob Bootsking again. And thank you again, Bob, for hosting that build, that all-important build. Such a great cause and great focus on that problem of cancer that seems to basically pretty much affect everyone in some way, shape, or form. So I was going to go with a different build, and then I saw this kit and thought that would be super cool and just something very different, which is this. It just came out, I think, or a repop. It's Atlantis themed funny car. And really it becomes pre-painted, and there's very few parts in this kit. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to paint this, which I know funny cars probably weren't painted that, but I'm going to do it anyway, is I'm going to basically lime ice, I think is the name of the color, from Tamiya spray can, which is a metallic lime green. And I'm going to use that for this particular project. So that's what I'll be doing there. Now, I saved the best of the best for last for the stash ads. And then that'll be the end of this video. And what's interesting is I didn't just get one of these kits. I pre-ordered this, by the way. I bought 2 of them. And I may even buy a third at some point just to have a couple because they're so cool. I have an idea of doing a couple different ways of building this and then maybe hang on to one for a while just for the heck of it. And it's really surreal that this kit actually came out, had come out because of its history. And some of you may know already what I'm talking about, but as again, I bought 2 of these. I got the big AMT Ford C900 refuse truck with load packer. Yes, the big one, the much awaited, like for, I don't know, 30 something years or more than that, more like 40 years. So there you go. Yeah, I got 2 of these kits. Super cool. I'm actually in no rush to build this. It'll probably be a while before I build it. I don't think I would build it for next year's big rig group build. If there is one, I may just build this as just some other build at some point. Again, no major rush to build it. I'm curious to see what people are going to do with it, and I guarantee that I will see it most likely on display at the first model show contest that I go to in 2023. I will almost guarantee you somebody will have that one completed. So that's it, folks. Sorry for the longish video, but well, I think she's a little over almost 12 minutes. That's not too bad. But thanks again for all the support, and thanks for following along. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying healthy. Hope your projects are going well. And we'll talk to you later. Cheers.